a vigil to honor a fallen deputy in Lake County. A hero gone, but never forgotten.
We see what this is. This is evil, but evil doesn't get the last word.
We have shocking new details tonight about the alleged mastermind that led deputies into an ambush. But first,
I'll definitely miss them 100%, and they'll definitely be a part of my life and my heart. That part will never change. No court papers, no documentation. Blood is blood, and there's nobody can take that away from you.
Tonight, we're hearing from the biological father of the two young women who are accused of being involved in the deadly ambush, then committing suicide. Fox 35 is the only station to speak with that father, and for the first time, we're seeing his daughters, Cheyenne and Savannah Sulpizio. He hadn't seen them in about 20 years, but this is how he says he remembers his little girls, and he can't believe what's happened to them since then. And we have live team coverage of this story tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Let's get right out to Fox 35's Hannah McKenzie. She is joining us live in Lake County tonight. And Hannah, you spoke exclusively with that father who was devastated to hear that his daughters reportedly killed themselves after ambushing deputies.
We spoke over the phone, and he tells me his heart is heavy for the deputies involved as well as their families. But he blames his ex, Julie Sulpizio, for all of this. He said he entrusted Julie with his two daughters at a very young age, and she is the one who led them down this path. He tells me that when he was with Julie, she was not very religious and showed no signs of having mental health issues. At one point, he even described her as being a happy-go-lucky woman. For the first time, we're hearing from Richard Eldridge.
I'm the original biological father of Cheyenne Savannah.
You haven't seen the girls since they were 2 and 3 years old?
Correct.
The estranged father, heartbroken to hear his once little girls, now in their 20s, were part of Friday's fatal ambush in Eustis. It was orchestrated by their mother, Julie Sulpizio, and adoptive father, Michael Sulpizio, per the Lake County Sheriff's Office. One deputy was killed, 2 others seriously injured. Cheyenne and Savannah Sulpizio were found dead with self-inflicted gunshot wounds.
My mind went numb. And I sat in the dark for quite a few hours until I can kind of collect myself.
Do you believe that Cheyenne and Savannah may have been brainwashed over the years?
Definitely.
These pictures right here were the very last day we ever saw them alive. The irony of everything is these pictures were taken August 2nd, 2004, 20 years of the day they died.
Rochelle Eldridge was their former stepmother.
While I understand a lot of people see these two as adults and as killers, I see them as 2 little girls who were victimized.
She tells us she's battling with emotions.
I warned people this was going to happen, and I was ignored. Why? I want to know where the ball was dropped. Did they go to doctors? Did they graduate high school? Were they evaluated? How did nobody know that they did not leave a property?
She contacted DCF twice, she says, once in 2019, again in 2003.
At that time, they were 16 and 17. They couldn't drive, they couldn't work, they weren't allowed to leave the property. The fence was electric, and I was told they had to stand in formation. As if they were soldiers.
The stuff that was found in the house, 20-plus weapons, an arsenal of ammo, anti-government propaganda. What do you think about all that?
No kids whatsoever should not be put in an environment, especially my own 2 daughters. And I thought at that time that I can put my full trust in Julie. You know, because, I mean, that's their mother, and the mother's supposed to protect their kids at all costs.
Tonight, Julie Sulpizio remains in protective custody. Her next court date is in early September. According to the Lake County Sheriff's Office, Michael Sulpizio was found next to Cheyenne and Savannah. He too suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound, but had a slight pulse. He later died. Live in Eustis, Hannah McKenzie, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Hannah. And Julie Sulpizio was arrested shortly after she was taken to the hospital to get checked out. And that's when deputies put her in these handcuffs you see right here. Those handcuffs belong to Master Deputy Bradley Link, who was killed in the ambush. And tonight, the community gathered for a vigil to honor those deputies who were shot in the attack. It was held at St. Thomas Episcopal Church in Eustis. People in attendance lit candles, prayed, and cried. The pastor says that coming together can help people get through tragedies.
When we face something that is so obviously evil, we may struggle to express what is happening, what is this? And so a night like tonight is an opportunity to just say, we see what this is evil, but evil doesn't get the last word.
Earlier today, we got this video of Deputy Harold Howell leaving the hospital. He's one of the deputies who was shot in the ambush. As you see right there, he gave the thumbs up on his way home.